Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water again, crushing news for the 49ers and their fans. Brock Purdy's surgery has been delayed. That's according to a report from NFL Network's Tom Pelissero, who tweeted that Purdy visited with Dr. Keith Meister today, who recommended postponing the surgery because of ongoing inflammation in the elbow. They're going to reconvene in March. All signs continue to point to a UCL repair that would have Purdy ready for the 2023 season. Now, look, that last part, it's kind of bogus, right? We have no idea when they're going to be able to perform the surgery. Maybe it's early March, maybe it's not. And we still don't know what kind of surgery Brock Purdy needs. It might not be the 6-month UCL. Now, Pelissero tweeted out an additional thought on that might be a little encouraging if you believe it. But for the millionth time, the 49ers have their quarterback situation up in the air yet again. It's like we're on this weird ass merry-go-round that we just simply cannot get off. And it's just the same thing keeps happening over and over again. And we go around and around and around. It's unbelievable, but that's where we are. Now, let me see if I can go back and get the Pelissero tweet for you, because he added a little speculation. Here it is. The best outcome for the so-called internal brace, according to Tom, comes once inflammation is gone and range of motion is back. Delaying surgery doesn't change the timeline much, so this is the prudent course of action to make sure Purdy returns at 100%. This is the same stuff they tried to tell me when Trey Lance had his second surgery, isn't it? Right? Oh, it's no big deal. It's routine, happens all the time. Come to find out, it was a big deal. Lance called it the darkest point of the offseason, and he had to hire a mental health coach to help him work through it because he was depressed afterward. I shouldn't say depressed. He was upset because of the lack of progress and sort of the step back that he had to take. Now with this Brock Purdy surgery, supposedly this isn't a big deal, right? Don't buy that last part. It is a big deal. It's a delay. Again, it was unplanned. Things are not going according to plan. The plan was have the surgery, 6 months. He'll be back in time for the regular season. We're good, right? Wrong. Now we don't know. We don't know when he's going to have surgery. We don't know when that 6-month timeline begins. And it's just another example of the 49ers. It's always something with this team, especially that position. Again, they've only had 1 year since 2014 where a quarterback has started every single game for them. And it was 2019 when they went to the Super Bowl. It's just devastating news. We thought we were going to get the surgery tomorrow on Wednesday, and now not. So what does this mean for Trey Lance? You're back in the driver's seat, Trey. Look, maybe it won't impact Brock's timeline, but maybe it will, right? The odds that he's back for the regular season now are getting slimmer by the day. The longer this thing takes for that swelling to go down, the more of a runway Trey Lance has to win this job back. And so this is his opportunity. For all the time that I've been saying that he hasn't gotten a fair shot and that the 49ers are doing him dirty, it's circumstance, yeah, and I'm sure he wouldn't have chosen this circumstance to get his opportunity because he's friendly with Brock and he wants him to be healthy, and we all want Brock to be healthy. But this is your chance, Trey Lance. It's not fair. It's not ideal. It's the only one you're going to get. So if you want to win this job back, this is your opportunity. Come into OTAs, come into training camp, and crush it. Do everything you can to make them have to pry that job out of your fingers. I think that he will, and I hope that he will. And the 49ers might be hoping that he will, because otherwise, what are you doing at quarterback, right? Are you contacting the Packers? Is Aaron Rodgers out of the darkness retreat yet? Is that back on the table? I don't know. Maybe the 49ers say, screw it, let's take a big swing. We have no idea. But the plan, as they originally drew it up, is clearly already off schedule, as again, the news that Brock Purdy's surgery is going to be delayed. He will reconvene with his surgeon in early March, and we'll see what happens then. It's never boring with the 49ers. We got another example late on Tuesday night.